Is loaded. Fuck you mean? I hope the sound is all popping on this thing. Anyway, hello YouTube friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Monday morning. I think it's still morning. It is June the 29th, 26th, and it is currently, let me check. Oh yeah, it's still morning. It is currently 10:59 a.m. here in Roseville, Michigan. I'm feeling really good this morning. So I will not complain. I was at the room or whatever, and no, I didn't even have this on yesterday or whatever. My honey had ended up calling me and asking me to come over last night, well, in the middle of the morning, so I ended up just throwing this dress back on, and I think this is like one of the last things I had on when I made my last video or something. But yeah, I just had like threw this back on last night or whatever. Cause y'all know y'all swear up and down a bitch don't take showers and baths and shit. That's funny though. I'm about to get ready to get in the tub right now. Actually, I had got back to the room or whatever. My boys are still asleep. Martin was up waiting on me per usual, but him and Valley are still asleep right now. So yeah, I'm about to take this time and get in the tub. And let me make sure my arm's working. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna have to help. Can y'all hear me? My bad. They were knocking on the door or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video really quickly before I went ahead and got in the tub or whatever. I was just laying down in the bed. Again, I was saying my boys are still asleep, so I was just like having some me time or whatnot. But I was hearing Future. Even if I hit you once, you're part of my collection. I don't know what song that is. Even if I hit you once, you're part of my collection. As well as I was hearing Glorilla, like voodoo with this pussy. I ain't gotta make no spaghetti. Meaning, like, you know how a lot of times people would say that they would put guys or women to put love spells on you, particularly women. They say that women like to put their period blood in guys' food, and that's supposed to like make them fall in love and shit. Well, for one, I think that's some weird ass shit. And I ain't even being funny. For the longest, it took a long time for hello from Alabama, much love. But it took me a long time to like to receive oral sex. TMI, this is not, but it took me a long time to want to even receive oral sex. Because I'll be looking at it like, ooh, I was on my period, or, you know, I gotta wash it up, or shit, am I shaved enough? I don't want no stubble, I don't want this, I don't want no weird smells or nothing. And me, even if you don't got an STD, you don't got no type of shit going on down there, granted they say, oh, it can smell like water, you can most definitely not have a smell, because there's been plenty of times that I've not had a smell. But at the same time, even with no type of infection, disease, or anything like that, this is a pussy. It's enclosed, a little tiny hole, barely get any air up in there, piss come out, blood come out. That's why I say sometimes you gotta go up in it and do shit out. I don't care, even though they say you're not supposed to do that. Our body cleans itself out naturally as well when we're on our cycle. So anyway, I was hearing that even if I hit you once, you're part of my collection, and voodoo with this pussy, you ain't gotta make no spaghetti. And I was hearing that like, when I was laying down in the bed, I was hearing that a lot of times spiritual soul ties and unions take place during sex with periods. And I had wanted to Google that, so I was researching it before I started making this video. And apparently there are benefits to having sex while you're on your period, like natural lubrication and things like that. Even though some religions, they state that you shouldn't have sex when you're on your period because that's when our bodies is cleaning itself out, detoxifying and things like that. But a lot of people use it spiritually as well to create a union or a soul tie or like a marriage. So that's good information to know because you can create a soul tie with mixing body fluids. So if I decide, or any woman decides to have sex with a man while she's forming her or something like that, this needs to be care about, because once the blood has mixed, it's like a union, almost like a marriage or a contract is the download that I was getting. And if you watch my videos by now, then you know I don't believe in spell work. So I don't believe in putting a love spell on a man per se, or dropping blood in anything, spaghetti, wine, any fucking thing. I don't agree with that. However, there has been a few times where, you know, being intimate or whatever, especially like freshly coming off of my period, it's been like a day or two, so I don't got no blood coming out, I think I'm off or whatever, but I can then have sex and then there'll be a little blood or whatnot. And I had to do my research about that before too, because I was trying to make sure it wasn't a problem with me. Like, dang, I was on my period and, you know, I had a tampon on. I took the tampon out. Nothing's on the tampon. Nothing's on the pad. I wipe myself. Nothing come out. I'm off. The bath, take me a shower. I'm cool. I'm Gucci. I'm straight. But then I go have sex and it's like, oh, damn, did he make me bleed? Like, what the fuck? I wasn't hurting. It was feeling good, actually. Why am I got this little bit of blood or whatever? But anyway, I'm here. You have to really be careful because you can definitely create soul ties, spiritual unions, and things like that with people when you're having sex, especially on your period. And a lot of people think that you can't get pregnant when you're on your period, and you can get pregnant when you're on your period as well. So, yeah, it's something about that. I'm hearing December 23rd. Maybe somebody had sex on December 23rd or something like that. I'm hearing conceived on December 23rd. Shit, not trying to be funny. I think that's when my baby was conceived last, my firstborn or whatever. But anyway, that's the channel message I was getting. Even if I hit you once, you're part of my collection. That's the soul tie. Like, it's all about intentions as well. When having sex with people, when having sex, orgasms cause an energetic, orgasms cause an energetic exchange. So when you having sex with somebody and you actually have an orgasm, or you two have an orgasm at the same time, here for one, that's the best time to manifest. Like your biggest dreams, your wildest fantasies and things like that. You want to be a millionaire, you need to manifest that while you busting that $1 million nut, please. You know how they say, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire, $1 million baby. That's $1 million manifestation. Some people really are born millionaires, but it's off the love making. I was saying yesterday that chosen people can't be cloned for real, because in order to be chosen, you have to be made like out of divine unions and divine love. It's like almost two chosen people came together, fell in love, understood their mission, understood the journey, they conceived, and they created a baby. So, and I'm not saying that somebody that's not chosen, mix it with someone that is chosen, can't create a chosen baby, because you can. What makes the baby chosen is the love and dedication put into the conception. The manifestations that was put into the conception is what I'm hearing. My nose started to itch. So, yeah, babies made out of love. Manifestations. Like two people coming together in agreement. this orgasm, this bodily fluid, all of that is like a ritual, is what I'm hearing. So ladies, when you're on your period and you're having sex, you're doing a ritual, whether you know it or not. And as long as your intentions are good, you will have a positive outcome. But when your intentions are bad, then that you become a spell doing witch on a nigga. So I was getting that. Voodoo on with this pussy. You ain't gotta make no spaghetti. And that's what I'm saying. You don't have to put the blood in his spaghetti or nothing like that. When he come inside you and his fluid, his sperm and everything mixed with your blood, that's the magic right there. You voodoo him with the pussy, he voodoo you with the wand, and now it's magic in this motherfucker. You don't have to do weird shit. Like, if y'all do having sex, that means it's a mutual agreement. You never had to go and put the blood in the spaghetti to make him fall in love. You, your aura, your personality, your pussy, your womb should make him fall in love. Is the moral of the story. And it will cause a soul tie. Almost like a marriage. Maybe that's why they say you shouldn't have sex till you get married, because you create this contract, and it's hard to break contracts. So yeah, when you having sex, it's deeper than a nut. It's deep. The orgasm means so much. The orgasm comes with power. It's manifestation, and it's not just women. Guys can manifest. Dick got power. Shit, don't you see that motherfucker stand the fuck up and you ain't got to lift it up physically? It get up there on its own. I'm trying to motherfucking tell you. And how it get up there? Because of bitch. So it's the magic. It's the magic or whatever. So God was talking to me while I was just in there laying down, like, use your magic for good. Manifest good things. When you're having sex, when you're having orgasms, when you're with the person that you love, pray for the things you want. Pray for your foundation, your stability. So when that orgasm comes, you should be asking for the things that you need. If you need a house, like myself, when that orgasm comes, that's what I need to be manifesting. House, car, husband, finances, kids, straight, all that type of shit. Who be thinking about that when ain't nothing? Me. Lord God, I need it all. The house, the car, the kids, the dog, the money, the husband, you in my life, every motherfucking thing. I need it all. I be thinking about that right before I had nothing, and a bitch go straight to sleep. I'm trying to tell you, because it's power. It's power in it. It's power in it. So yeah, I'm hearing manifest. Use your powers. Let's get activated. However, be careful who you manifest with. Be careful who you manifest with. And that's the thing I'm saying. Be careful who you have a child with. Be careful who you do this with, that with. I'm learning from my mistakes, learning from my experiences, and I'm not calling my children mistakes. Again, I'm not calling my children mistakes, but I'm saying I've learned from my mistakes. Be careful who you have sex with. It's more than just sex. Your womb is a portal. You let somebody into your world, into your universe, into your heart. When you let somebody inside of you. And then when you let them come in you, you have now let them bring their world into yours. So, you see like how it's like a marriage? A nigga come in you, he literally dropping his family off in you. His kids and everything that come with him. Because once he's came into you, his whole universe has come into yours. Meaning, his family, his friends, his colleagues, and whoever the fuck is in his life, once he decided to make that union with you, now y'all have blended families. All that comes with it. And this is how you start families as well as create your generational wealth. So when you start hearing messages about spirit babies and things like that, or you start feeling pregnant, getting the dreams that you're pregnant, it's time for you to start coming into alignment with your person. Like God is giving it to you in the vision first, as above, so below. So that's what I was getting. It's time for the divine unions to come together. It's time for the babies to be made, and this is how you're going to do it. And when you do it, you manifest the wealth, the generational wealth, and everything. It's like you manifest that shit, plant a seed, set it in stone, and you water it. So, see, guys, they like to come to the water park. You know, I'm trying to tell you though, I'm just using my sense of humor as well, but I'm dead ass serious. Even if I hit you once, you part of my collection. And voodooing with the pussy, you ain't gotta make no spaghetti. You don't gotta make the spaghetti. Do it the right way. Do it the natural way, and the shit gonna work out perfect. Is what I'm hearing. So yeah, babies are coming in due time and all that. I'm hearing like, what is the process called when you can't get pregnant on your own? So you kind of have the they get the eggs and the needles and the sperm and they mix IVF, ICF or some shit like that. It's for like families who are trying to have children but they're having a difficult time doing it the natural way, so they have to kind of have it like implanted in them or something. Granted, I know some people have to do that, but I'm hearing like sometimes you can't have a baby because you ain't supposed to have a baby with that person. Or something like that, where it's not the right time just yet. It's like you don't really need all of that, or you don't need to go out and pay a surrogate $60,000, $70,000 to carry your child. When if you just have faith of a mustard seed and learn how to manifest this shit the right way, you can have your own baby, and it ain't about to cost you $70,000. You get what I'm saying? And then look at what we saying here. Soul ties, connections, blood. Granted, your egg was put in another woman and your husband's sperm was put in that other woman. That baby blood, that baby was still in that other woman. That's why on Lifetime Movie Network, they have shows and movies where the bitches be surrogates and shit. Then they come back and kill the woman and her husband because they want the baby that they carried. So manifest and plant the seed. If you're wanting to have this baby, you need to manifest it during the sex, during orgasm. However, God don't bless mess. He only bless what he put together. Okay? So that's with the lessons that we have to learn. Granted, you can get a bitch pregnant who's not your soulmate, or you can get pregnant by a man who's not your soulmate, not even about to be a good mom or a daddy to the kid. But that's your lesson that you have to learn. And we all don't notice it at first. We be head over here with motherfuckers sometimes till they show their true colors. So again, and I'm here, you should be able to talk to your partner through sex. Like, y'all, once you create the soul tie, you'll know your spiritual mate. Y'all will be able to then telepathically communicate. Like, hey, how you know to text me? I was just thinking about you. Like, oh, I was just listening to that song, and it made me think about you. And they be like, damn, I just heard that too. And now y'all starting to telepathically communication. That's why the man know half the time that the woman is pregnant before the woman knows. It's like he can feel it. It's the soul tie. Or sometimes the man get the morning sickness, or the woman pregnant but the man gaining the weight and the woman is not. They mirroring each other. It's a reflection of, it's a soul tie now. So yeah, that's what I was getting. And I'm here, do it the right way. Do it the right way, y'all. You don't gotta do a spell for this person to fall in love with you or nothing like that. Just let it happen naturally. I'm here, that's the problem anyway. People been married all this time because of spell work and money and all that shit. No, let it go. Let it go. Let it happen naturally. And you gonna know. You remember that Medea movie? I'm not sure exactly which one it is. I want to say it's Medea's Family Reunion or something. And I think that maybe Cicely Tyson, she was saying like, you'll know your husband or your wife because eventually y'all will start breathing the same, like to the same beat per se. It's the same thing with sex. Like, you ever had sex with somebody and the sex just wasn't good? Like, not because the dick ain't the right size or motion for the ocean. It's just y'all spirits just ain't really clicking like that. Like, you really getting kind of turned off even though they didn't do nothing wrong. That's your telltale signs like, oh, this not my person. Like, my body is glitching. It's a backfire. The energy ain't flowing the way that it's supposed to. But then you get that person who is like really your person, your flame, they ignite a flame in you. Like, you start to get hot. Like, damn, I got a heartbeat down there. Like shit about to get real quick around this bitch, and then it happens, and this shit just go. Like, I'm wet enough, we don't need no lubrication. Like, this shit sliding, like how it's supposed to. You feeling it, I'm feeling it, you about to come, I'm about to come. We manifesting up in this bitch, we on the same frequency, same vibration, we equally yoked around this hoe. That's how you know. That's how you know. So I'm hearing it, like, pay attention. Pay attention. So yeah. I've been paying attention. I've been paying attention. And I'm hearing, like, just share that with people. Even like teenagers. Teenagers are out here, they get hormonal, they start fucking and shit. And, you know, sometimes people don't break down to the teenagers outside of birds and the bees and make sure you wear a condom and don't bring no babies home. But no, break this shit down to them. You know, once you let that nigga fuck you, y'all about to create a soul tie. You know, once you let him fuck you raw, or you bleeding and you fucking him raw, like now y'all almost damn near married. Like, you gotta talk to him like that. You gotta put the fear of God in them. And love is a beautiful thing. Baby making is beautiful, starting families, all that is beautiful. When you do it the right way. When we don't listen to our intuition, we don't listen to our bodies, we not paying attention, that's how we end up with the wrong people. We ignoring the red flags. We ignoring the signs from our bodies. And our body gives you signs. Damn, every time I fuck this nigga, I get a yeast infection. Or I get BV. Or every time I fuck him, this bitch is calling my phone because he can't stop fucking other bitches, so now they addicted to your energy too. You gotta break the shit down to him like that. You know, if he fucking you and another female too, she can be stealing your energy too, walking around in your essence. That's why you don't do that threesome shit. That's why you don't fuck niggas knowing that they fucking other bitches, especially raw, because sometimes other females, they can sense that a man is fucking you and they know that you were more decent female than them, so they start pulling on your fucking energy too. So no, we gotta talk to the kids like that. So yeah, fuck them birds and the motherfucking bees. Do you know what FOC is? Friend of the court? Fuck the birds and the bees. You wanna deal with that? Prison time, jail, a raggedy ass hoe and her family. Shit, we gotta talk to them like that. But no, for real, love is beautiful. Love is kind. But love takes patience. And I'm not saying you gotta be talking to somebody 10 years before you can figure out if you want to get married and have a baby. Because, again, it's your frequency. Once y'all equally yoked, who the fuck is anybody to tell y'all? And once you equally yoked, you're balanced, and what's understood don't gotta be explained. What the fuck is anybody else telling y'all shit for anyway? See? And that's just like some places you can be common law married. Like, oh, well, they've been dating for about 7 to 10 years now. Nobody coming in between the relationship. They common law married. They never got in a courthouse, though. So if you can be common law married, then you can most definitely be spiritually married. A contract. When you decided to let this man into your universe and mix bodily fluids. So, yeah. Just like we have to divorce people in the physical, you have to divorce people in the spiritual. You got to get yoni steams, clean your womb out, and take spiritual baths. Men got to take spiritual showers, detox, clean that dick off, clean that energy off their dick and shit. It's real. It's like a spiritual divorce. So yeah. And I'm hearing it again. It's okay to get divorced to start something new, to start something beautiful. So, yeah. But yeah, voodoo him with the pussy. You ain't gotta make no spaghetti. Win his heart over the right way. You don't have to do that other shit. Speaking of, me and Lo was in the car talking, and she had showed me this video of some Temu steaks, and I'm like, Temu don't sell steaks, and she like, Leah, they said Temu has sold some steaks or whatever, and I like steak, but I don't care about all that expensive ass steak, I can either go to the meat market or I'm gonna go to like somewhere like Aldi and shit. I don't like thick pieces of meat either, so I like the thin sliced ribeyes from Aldi, and they're really, really thinly sliced. So I can either eat it, cook it like a steak, and just a really thin piece of steak, or I can use that for Philly steak or put it on potatoes, and I really get those to put in my spicy noodles or whatever. But I'm like, well, shit. People be talking shit about females and stuff trying to be funny. Like for me, I could throw me on some motherfucking Temu. Matter of fact, these little $7 dresses right here that, you know how they say don't let a sundress have you paying child support for 18 years. The niggas love Temu. The niggas love Temu, and the dresses be $10 or less. So I was saying like, shit, if Temu got steaks, then Temu is just helping the ladies put the niggas and make the niggas fall in love. Bitch, go get the steak, the dress, the heels, the shoe, whatever the fuck. Temu it the fuck up. Temu, you want to work together? Because matter of fact, ever since I started fucking with Temu, man, things been getting a little bit better for me. And I only invested about $500 or $600 up into Temu. That was a well needed investment. And I didn't really get that much clothes and stuff either. So yeah, we can work together, Temu. But I'm hearing just the heart is what they say. The heart is the way to. I mean, the stomach is the way to a man's heart. If them motherfucking Temu steaks in that dress don't win that nigga heart, look, pay the shipping, bitch. Pay the shipping. While the rest of the hoes out here who can't even cook for real, trying to go buy some motherfucking steaks from the meat market, and they trying to go to Longhorn this and Texas Roadhouse this, and the niggas cheating on their ass. Don't fuck with them for real. They gotta wear Christian Dior, Chanel, Prada, Gucci, Louis, and still getting cheated the fuck on. Send it to me from Temu, please. Fuck that shit. So, you know, it's just different stuff. Manifest for real, y'all. People be manifesting the wrong and thinking about the wrong ass shit. Be yourself. A nigga gonna love you whether you got on Temu or some shit from Fashion Week. That's what I want the nigga who gonna love me if I got on the Temu. A moo-moo. The fuck? So, yeah, it's crazy. And I've been manifesting. And save your energy. I only fuck one nigga. Save your energy. Because once you start doing shit like that too, even your ladies, when you got you a good man and he doing what he's supposed to do, you save yourself for that man. Because once you start fucking another nigga, you throw your man off. His money get fucked up. You know, another nigga think he can walk around in your man's energy and you not that nigga. I just wanted to give you some pussy. You need to get the fuck on. Like you think you my nigga. That's why you can't fuck other niggas when your nigga on his shit. Don't go fuck with no nigga who ain't on his shit. Cause now you about to throw your nigga off. Stay at home. Stay safe. Like the COVID-19 up in this bitch. I'm good where I'm at. I want to stay home, stay safe. I fuck on the dick that I fuck on. That's who I'm going to marry or whatever the case may be. That's how I like it. And that's how you manifest. So, yeah. That's today's lesson. Even if they hit you once, if you don't do that soul tie cleanse, you part of their collection. And ladies, don't be out here voodooing them with spaghetti. Voodoo them with the pussy instead. They'll fall in love naturally. You ain't gotta force them to eat no blood and drink no blood. That's weird ass shit. And they make it seem like it's so nasty to have sex on your period. But I'm hearing there's also healing I'm hearing sexual healing. Sexual healing is good for you. Like, you know how they say, cover me in Jesus' blood, cover me in the blood of the Lamb? I'm hearing it's healing blood as well. Like, ladies, you can heal your man with your blood if need be. So that's what I'm saying. Don't look at everything as being so negative. Like, I'm here to actually heal diseases. So yeah, I'm hearing that sexual healing. So that's what I was getting. It's power in sex. It's power in the blood. It's power in menstrual sex. I'm hearing menstrual sex with the full moon. It's power. It's potency. I don't know about some of the spirit, but I be getting the downloads about some of the rituals. You know, people do moon rituals. I'm hearing when there's a full moon is the best time to manifest or pray for the things that you want. So, you know, the moon works in cycles, moon cycles, menstrual cycles. So when your period is with the full moon, when your period is with the full moon, I think we got a full moon tonight. And you know, the full moon is most potent 3 days before, 3 days after. So when your period, your menstrual cycle is in cycle with the full moon cycle, manifest big, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing, it's your time. Go get, go get, go get, go get your blessings. Yeah, somebody needs to go get their blessings. It's time. It's time. Y'all need to go have some good ass sex. So that's what I was getting at. Even if I hit you once, you part of my collection. And voodoo with the pussy. Don't make no spaghetti. They y'all in love already. It's the unions. They coming together. This full moon, this moon cycle, menstrual cycle, the unions are coming together. So I'm here and get ready for 2027 babies. The babies is coming in 2027 births. I said I was hearing the date December 23rd as well. That's 2 days before Christmas. But I'm hearing conception date. Conception date. And you know, Jesus, they say Jesus' birthday was not December 25th. However, his conception date was. I've been talking about these 12 tribes of Judah, coming messiahs, 12 ladies supposed to be getting pregnant around the same time. It's something around December 23rd of conception or something like that. These babies are going to be born in 2027. So yeah, that is the channel message. Be careful with your sexual energy. It's very strong, very potent right now. It's the full moon is tonight. Use your mouth for good as well. Positive, good things. Positive, good things. People, don't be out here praying and wishing bad on nobody because it will come back to you. So if you don't got nothing nice to say, that's why our parents say, if you don't got nothing nice to manifest, just don't manifest at all. Okay? So yeah. I love y'all. And when y'all manifest, and pray for the kids too. Like how I manifest, my normal affirmations. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am kind. I am worthy. You know, I am wealthy. I am healthy. And then I go deeper into things like I am a good mother. I learn the things that I need to learn on the daily. You know, go a little bit deeper into it, then start manifesting for your kids. Like my kids are going to be or are or will be, you know, manifest for the kids. Health, wealth, and all that type of shit. You know? You know how they say people are natural born killers? Like he was born to be a killer? I'm hearing no, we were natural born healers. Born to be a healer. Born to create life. See, be fruitful and multiply. Like everything we touch supposed to multiply. It's like magic. Meaning we shouldn't fail. Because of course if I go and plant a tree, it ain't about to and grow and be bloomed and stuff tomorrow. But as long as I planted the seed and I continue to water it, or I let nature and the universe have its way, then this tree will grow. And you never know the day, the time, or the hour where the fruit is going to be ripe enough for you to pluck it. You get what I'm saying? So everything takes the manifestation to plant the seed, to believe in it. The faith of the mustard seed that you fucking planted. And believe in it. And water it. And watch it grow. Patience is key. Patience is key. It can all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. Patience is key. I'm here and think about a plant. Like if you want to grow a plant, you know, I think we started growing plants in like preschool or kindergarten. You know, your teacher will give you that little styrofoam cup and some soil and give you a little seed, and you put it on the windowsill or in the flower garden, and y'all go water it every day, and the sun hit it, and then you get your little stems and your little sprouts, and you document it every day and stuff like that. You know, we did that in elementary. It's the same. You have to have patience. But it's so simple. The sun does the hard work. The most you got to do is just water it. Once it gets to a certain level, okay, my plant is getting a little bigger, I have to repot it. My grandma had 2 green thumbs, okay? I said we had 93 plants when she died. She ain't play that shit. She prayed for them, sung to them, washed them, and everything. She ain't play about her fucking plants, okay? So when they get a little bit too big for the pot, you gotta get it out, and then you gotta repot it, cut the roots and everything, cut off any dead leaves, because dead leaves cause the whole leaf to die. You see? One rotten apple will spoil the whole basket. So you really have to take care of it, but it's easy to take care of. Just a little water, a little TLC, and you let the universe do the rest. That's just like manifesting. You plant the seed, and God delivers in due time. Just like when you get pregnant, a seed was planted and you deliver the baby in due time. You can get a due date. You don't know the day, the time, or the hour that the baby gonna fucking come. So, yeah, you can get a due date to get induced. By the time your date to come to get induced, you could have had the baby already. You never fucking know. I had all my babies natural. And if I do it again, I'm having it natural again. Out of my 5 kids, I had 4 of them natural. No epidurals. Straight birth. So, yeah. And that's the way to go, too. If you can do it, ladies. Straight, like that. I don't want no IVs, no none of that shit. Because when I want to move and bend my arms and do all that, when I need to grab this fucking bed rail because I'm in fucking pain, I don't want them fucking IVs and shit up in me. So, I like having natural births. I don't go to the hospital till like, oh God, my contractions about 3 minutes apart. That means I need to get in the car right now and go to the hospital, because by the time I get to the hospital, they're going to be about a minute apart, and it's going to be time for me to push. I'm about to bring my baby into this world, and we about to relax. By the time I had baby number 3, bitch, please, I got this down packed by now, okay? Grab my hospital bag and let's fucking go. You get what I'm saying? So it gets easier and easier because it was always simple. They just be making us think this shit is hard. We are all supposed to be living the life that we want to live, because we are all able to manifest. So yeah, this is what they need to be teaching us in school. I just shared a video that this girl shared earlier. She was a young girl or whatever. She was like, you know, we spent 14 years in school and they don't even teach us how to clean our water or plant food. And she's right. They don't teach you how to run a proper garden for real, or to clean your water for real, unless you go further and go into some chemistry classes and bio this and this, that, and the other. But no, these are the basic necessities that we need in life. So if anything, pre-K or K-12, we should be learning how to clean our water, build us a house, plant some fruits and vegetables, take care of our kids, and some financial stability around this bitch. Y'all got us learning about World War what? The fuck? When we still in motherfucking wars, obviously we ain't learning the right shit. They take the Bible out of school, but wonder why the violence is in school. So, yeah, I was just getting all those downloads or whatever. But I'm feeling pretty good. And ladies, the time is coming. For those people who keep getting those cryptic pregnancy things on your timeline and stuff, because I know I'm not the only one. You're chosen to have a chosen baby in 2027. So God is preparing you now. That's why they're called spirit babies. Cryptic pregnancies. People being pregnant and still having their periods, not knowing that they're pregnant and shit like this, because the government know what type of time it is. The government know that it's time for these babies to be born. The government is deep into astrology. You know how they say it's written in the stars? It's written in the Bible, it's written in the stars, it's written in astrology. The government is deep into divination. They know what time it is. That's why the pregnancies are going to have to be cryptic. Like, people think that people making this shit up and lying about it. No, we not. We not lying about this shit. Why the fuck you think it's starting to pop up on the internet? And I said the shows like I didn't know I was pregnant. They knew that these days were coming. That it was about to be these women out here pregnant as fuck, not looking pregnant or halfway looking pregnant and still having periods. Like, damn, is that bitch an alien? What the fuck? How the fuck she have a baby? The baby has to be hidden. The baby has to be hidden. Y'all don't think Jesus had to be hidden? That's why didn't nobody know she was pregnant. The Virgin Mary was pregnant with a cryptic pregnancy because Jesus had to be protected. And when it's time to have your baby, Mary, get the fuck on. Go somewhere far. Have your baby out in the major. We're going to send these 3 wise men to come and bring y'all what y'all need. But when she starts going into labor, Joseph, take your wife and leave. Okay? This is why. So it's not fake. People not making this shit up. Do your research. These ladies, I was just reading somebody comment yesterday. She was like, yeah, I had my period up until I was 7 months pregnant. She's like, I found out I was 7 months pregnant. I had to have a baby shower and everything in 2 months. It's really real. I'm telling you, when I was pregnant with Mari, they kept telling me, and Mari is my son that is now about to be 12 in August. They kept telling me that I wasn't having a period. And I kept telling them, like, yes, I am. Because every time around the time I should be coming on my period, I start bleeding. And it was like, well, this is a some shit hematoma. Sub-Q something hematoma, and it's like blood pooling up between the placenta and the baby or some shit. And it's a lot of YouTube videos about it because I had to do my research. I used to be scared because once I really found out that I was pregnant, then it was like, well, damn, why the fuck I keep bleeding? Like, am I having a miscarriage? And it wasn't a little bit of blood. It's a lot of blood. Like, a hematoma is like a blood clot. Or and hemorrhaging, you're hemorrhaging it out. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm bleeding, and I know I'm pregnant, so I'm scared. Why am I bleeding like this? So ladies may be experiencing something like that. And again, don't be scared. Do your research. It's a lot of videos about it. So, yeah. Because I was scared. It's like, I still had a period tracker, so I know that it would be time for me to come on my period if I wasn't pregnant, and around those times I would be bleeding, maybe like 2 days earlier or 3 or 4 days later than I was actually supposed to start, but still right around that window, I would start bleeding. I was also doing my research the other day too, and they were saying that you can have, like, one side of your uterus can be pregnant, but the other side is still functioning as if it's not. So, like, once the one side of your uterus is pregnant, but the other side still sheds the uterine lining every month, like a period. And that something about that had ended up popping up on my YouTube timeline as well as my Facebook timeline. And that's, like I was saying, my periods have been changing. So I'm here and tell the ladies, like, your periods are going to be changing. Like, if you normally have heavier periods, they're going to be lighter. But when I say mine is changing, like, I don't be having nothing in it. Like, you know, sometimes you'll have maybe a blood clot here or there, or, you know, the lining residue, you'll see like little pieces of lining, uterine lining. I just be having little light blood. You know, it may look a little dark if it has accumulated enough. But for the most part, it's like, oh, hey, I'm on my period. I ain't had no cramps today. Nothing. You know, it's gonna be like that. Like, I'm on my period. Okay. Well, I'll be off in a few days, but I'll be perfectly fine. No cramps, no nothing. If anything, I'm bloated. So that's what the ladies are going to be experiencing when it's time to have these babies. And these people are divine people. This is a divine masculine, a man sent from God, a woman sent from God, and that has come together with real genuine love, real genuine intentions, and they're going to create these chosen children to restart their bloodlines. See, the master reset. To restart the bloodlines. And remember I was saying like how the Bible sometimes God will tell you like you need to go and have a baby with your cousin off your daddy's side to restart the bloodline. Or you need to go and have a baby with your cousin off your mama's side to restart the bloodline because your bloodline has been so fucking tainted and corrupt with all the fuckery that you need to wipe everybody out and start it over again. And that's why I was saying, you never know. People be making fun of people. Oh, that's that country bumpkin, Alabama, hillbilly shit. But you never know why God do things the way he do. That's why some of us don't know our fucking cousins. You know? It's a bloodline thing. Granted, yeah, if I just knew you was my first cousin on my mama's side, I ain't about to be like, oh, come on, let's fuck. Let's have a baby. No, it don't be happening like that. It's usually by accident, like how I don't really know my daddy's side of the family like that. So if I was to bump into one of my second or third cousins down the line, I'm not going to know that that's my cousin. I don't know my family. It's usually going to happen like that. Now, when you know damn well that you used to spend the night at this motherfucker's house every other weekend and y'all went to y'all granny house and y'all slept on pallets on the floor together, you know damn well you ain't supposed to be humping this motherfucker having no baby. That is incest. So yeah. Now, by accident, that's some shit that's called divine timing, divine intervention in God's plan. But when you know damn well y'all was making pallets together going to granny house on the weekend and your mama and my mama and sisters and we start humping, oh fuck no, bitch, no, that's that country bunkin' Bama shit. No offense to my Alabama people because I love y'all. You know, they just say that. They just say that. I mean, Alabama, y'all got to take credit where it's due. Y'all got the credit for whooping ass too, which is Montgomery Brawl and shit like that. So it runs in a Bama family. But nah, for real though. So stay positive, guys. Stay positive. The world is changing for the better. We getting better. I love it too. I'm starting to see more people talking about awakenings, more people trying to go into herbs, fruits, vegetables, growing, planting, farming, starting like family compounds. I want a family compound so bad, God, please. I just want to buy all my kids a house and put it on a family compound. So, yeah, that's what we need to be doing. Family compounds. Building legacies, starting empires, raising kings and queens. It's who we are. It's not who we supposed to be or who we were. It's who we are. So yes. And I like telling y'all that. Like I like encouraging y'all and telling y'all like, hey, you know, even though we like to talk to each other like, bitch, you know, we ratchet and royal, right? You know, even though I might be calling you a bitch. You know you're still a queen, right? Like, fix your crown, queen. Lift your chin up, sis. Like, that's how we supposed to be talking to each other. That's why I can't argue with a dumbass bitch. So, yeah. It's who I am now. Like, the moment I started doing that, if God gave me the green light to act like that, somebody did something to me. So, yeah. Anyway, I love y'all. God has given me the green light to say my prayers, pray for you. Hop in this tub real quick. Go and give me that green light. And give me that green light. I want you So give me that green light. Y'all know I be in here singing, can't sing. I said it though. It's a few things I love to do and can't do. Sing and draw. But who the fuck gonna tell me I can't sing and draw me a motherfucking picture and paint it and hang that bitch the fuck up? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The fuck? And singing is in the ears of them. Cause baby, if I say I got to sing, if I feel like I can hear the Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston note while I'm in the tub or the shower, who would tell me that I can't? Baby, please. I will Keisha Cole this motherfucker. Anywho, I love y'all. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit that us good ass people deserve. And I will talk to you guys later. Now won't you